Oh
I
god.
currently found the lead. We're good.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Just gonna do that. Okay. Okay, we're ready. Welcome in everybody to the GFI Cup Series. You see the Cup Series logo, it's on a completely different part of the league. So that's a lot cooler. Please open my second monitor. It did not. Okay, it's on a completely. Sorry. Early stream, which is totally okay. Gives me more time to use my overlay. I'm happy about it. So. Kyle Purcell currently running the best time by over nearly 3/10. Steven Gilbert's gonna shrink that down. There's Kyle Purcell right now, and there goes Steven Gilbert into the wall. Hope my number is truly 41. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's a playoff driver. Oldenburg setting down some times. There's Graham McDonald. There's Gavin Oldenburg. Oh, that is Jack. He changed his number. There's Trenton Brown, the number 7. These drivers trying to fight to go to the round of 8. Round of 12 starts here. Kansas next week, another race that is extended. This will be the first race in GFI Cup Series history that it's a longer race. Therefore, this race is half the length of the actual New Hampshire race with 150 laps. I am 0 biggies here. Alright, here we go. Davis Brown, the 8th fastest car on the track. Kyle Purcell still the fastest with 29.431. Mitchell Sundstrom in second place. Steven third. Grant fourth. 3 Ajax guys in the top 5. Whole bunch of cool stuff to show you. Where it says none is if you have it set, it'll show the team name. I'm gonna keep it up there for a minute. See if it'll officially show a team. Let's go to Kyle Purcell. Kyle, I think he did that. Chicagoland Racing. Good enough. But he's Skewer Cat in this league. See if Kyle Hain. Skewer Cat. No. Oh no. Jack. Oh no. This heartbreaking. None. No one has one. This hurts me. Rough. But it's yet, so it's okay. Going us. Not the best of drivers, but he's working his way up. Practice upon practice every day. Taking a look at the weather forecast here in New Hampshire, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The winds are northeast at 7 miles per hour. The condition is partly cloudy, but the humidity is a whopping 63 degrees. 63%. Look at the race analysis. There'll be nothing yet. But the race recap. Oh, Cohen Haas. Oh my God. Cohen Haas absolutely kills him. Death on the racetrack. Good Lord. Goodness grief. Cohen Haas going in to the pit lane. Oh, and Trenton Brown taps the wall. Oh! Who was that? Look at towards start finish line. There's Steven. 34 1,000ths off his teammate Mitchell Sundstrom. Running Fireline Incorporated. I had to turn voice chat entirely off as well, because the new iRacing update still shows the names of people that talk when you meet them. So that's not annoying. There's Grant McDonald. He was riding around with Kyle Purcell. This is for the best of people. Next season, we're running the full entire Xfinity schedule. Kyle Purcell gets his lap time down 1/1000th. These guys are going to have a great battle. Bringing up this fastest lap and position, that's Grant McDonald. His currently fastest lap is 124 mile per hour max speed. unless that's the lap average. Yeah, that's lap average. Travis Griffin, currently 11th. Here's Grant McDonald. There it is, Ajax won. One of the guys with the team name so far. Doing a good job. Ajax guys. No, Ajax guys do not disappoint. Brad McDonald getting as much practice in as he can. So Grant McDonald did win a race, and he's been trying to get us bounce back, or get back, and win another race. So for him to win another race, it'll be really great, and he'll move to the round of 8. Look at all these guys. Ready to rip. Down the front straightaway at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. There's a 4. Once again. There's Travis Griffin. Going back to Grant McDonald here. He's got to watch out. His teammate is spun ahead. That was Mitchell Sundstrom. And here they go. Let's take a look at our little flag man. Could barely see him. See him at the side of your screen. There he is. There's Freddie. Doesn't have to do much work right now. So lucky him. He's got to be careful now. Doesn't want to spin out. But spinning out is always a possibility regardless. Don't know what fixed style does yet, but so holding on to 4th place right now, it's Grant McDonald. There's Kyle Purcell, the leader, 29.431. Barely avoided that. Wow. There's Dalton Cleveland. He set a lap time. Right now, camera's on Stephen Griffin. Or Stephen Gilbert. God dang it. I saw Travis's name on the diving tower. So far, majority Chevys in the field. 2 Fords and 4 Toyotas. Interesting day to be a Toyota or a Chevy. Most people prefer the Chevys, but you know, you suit yourself. Down the front straightaway. Everyone here for a fantastic time. There will be way more pit stops in this race. Due to the race being half the length of the actual New Hampshire race, but there goes Cohen Haas. Smacking the wall. There's the photography team. Got the picture of that. Another thing is, once you see where you see GFI Cup Series, depending on what I'm broadcasting, truck is red, purple Xfinity, and obviously Cup is white, which is what the GFI Cup Series thing is it's white. Yeah, hello. I know I'm doing this way early just so I have more time to overlay. O'Reilly's Auto Parts Series. Ow! Oh my god! Murder on the racetrack. Oh boy. Auto Parts. Ow! Side by side, Kyle Hayne, Mitchell Sundstrom. Kyle Hayne still trying to get his first career win in the Cup Series. But has not come yet. I'm feeling way better. I could barely breathe yesterday. Or last week. God dang, not yesterday, but last week. Now I can breathe. Too many cautions. Based on A-fixes and truck fixes. It's a little rough. Simple mistakes are going to lead to simple cautions. Large mistakes are going to lead to large cautions. So, and obviously cautions breed cautions. So, hopefully 6 or 7 cautions. I know people will get a kick out of that, even though I hate saying it in general. But, you know, it's whatever. There's Kyle Hayne for Scuba Cat Racing. The second Scuba Cat driver in here. Kansas. Oh, sorry. Kansas next week will also be longer. Therefore, a little bit of havoc. But Kansas is also a really good track, so that'll be interesting. And I feel like there's gonna be about 6, 7, 8 cautions. Just if I said that at my school, dude, 90% of the kids in the classroom would be going 6, 7. It's honestly the most annoying thing in the world is hearing someone say that very specific sentence. Mind you, we went from this kind of a tower. I don't know why it says Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but I'm gonna delete that. We went from this thingy very long ago on the broadcast, however many moons ago, to have this spectacular majesty. Oh, and there goes Konos. This one's a lot more beautiful than the other one. I will admit that. We also went from having this as well, which, I mean, meh, right? Then you come here, 2025, as of Tuesday of last week. So Tuesday last week. It really, truly is. I love this one so much. Also, stay tuned for when a green flag flies. You'll fall in love with it even more. Oh, why? Literally, I had to export my project, aka all the saves that or changes I made to the timing tower and overlay and stuff, because I'm not gonna be able to get it back if I do remove it or if I switch it out for a different broadcast. So. As literally everything is the same other than the driver box, which is this. Tyler Ottery's stuff. Oh, it's that Cowboys helmet. Okay, now that is cool. I like that. That and then this. And this. And this. And this. And this. And then the stage laps that you can add. Oh, that is Lucas Martin. Ouch. Yeah, there's so much stuff you can do. I wish Keith would add stages, or let us do stages, because, dude, it looks pretty friggin' smexy when it says stage next to it. Couple first timers at this track. The track is wide enough for 4 wide. I saw an A fixed bottom split. If I see 5 wide at this track at a corner, expect me to flip out. I need to lift this up for a second, because I can't access the bottom of my screen. Or my overlay, as some would say. Wait, parts of it on the bottom I cannot access. There we go. Drag that bad boy over. Drag that down to fit. There we go. Yeah, boy. Yeah, everything's gonna look pretty nice. Oh, and there it goes, Davis. Davis. No. No. Someone just died behind Davis. I don't know who it was. Or what happened. But something happened. There's Timothy Rainey Lewis. Won a couple races. Lucas Martin, for context. For those that were sad I couldn't watch the broadcast or do the broadcast last week. God dang it. Flip. Lucas Martin won at Bristol. Lucas Martin is second in the standings right now. So if he stayed second in the standings, he would be declared locked into the round of 4. But since that isn't official yet, he is only locked into the round of 8. Well, round of 12. Gosh, I'm getting ahead of myself with these playoffs, man. More interviews also will be done this week, so that's another really flipping cool thing. I'm so glad that the SDK guys got this job done, because boy, oh, I love it. Oh, and there's cars scattering in front of other cars. Wow. My grandma's calling me. Hold on, guys. It was her telling me her popcorn got here. Because she makes, like, the best popcorn you'll ever have. Not the flex or anything. Hopefully this field will get bigger. But there's Timothy Rainey Lewis. There's 72. Oh, Nick Norris. No. Not the Pig Pony Club. No. Bringing back the Pig Pony Club car, though. Love to see it. But as some would say, the Pig Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing. Anyways, I'm getting too ahead of myself right now. I'm having a lot of fun. Especially with the new broadcast. 10% taking the road course. Indeed he is. And there's Lucas Martin sliding back onto the racetrack. Beautiful. And he's too tight in the corner. Lucas Martin trying to go for doubles. Back-to-back wins in a close finish last week. Once again, here's Grant McDonald, currently sitting 4th in practice for Ajax 1 Racing. Big group of a bunch of great guys. Once you got to know them, man, you just can't stop talking to them. So that's really nice. A man from Atlanta, Georgia. Well, that's nice. There's Kyle Purcell with probably one of the most interesting choices for the picture. But Clifton Schnell's is the best. And when I get there, you'll love it. So there's Kyle. Just having a whole heck of a lot of fun right now. Oh no, I don't want that. But this new timing tower is perfect. Love it. Big shout out to the SDK guys. And wow, there's Kyle Purcell. Sliding on in there like it's nothing. And oh! Could someone check on that guy? Oh, man. Oh, look, it's the Pink Pony Club. Bro, he should have put a picture of Chapel Rowan on there. Just for the good measures. Oh, and Lucas Martin in the wall again. Ouch. Now, Indiana's finally on the board. Almost every Scuba Cat driver is in the field now. The only one they're missing is Michael Shaw. Oh, Timothy Reedy Lewis! Woo-hoo-hoo! Wow. In style here at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Lucas Martin. Big battle there with Eugene Richard. A great group of guys once again. Oh, there's Chapel Rowan. He does have Chapel Rowan on the car. I don't know how I missed that. Sean Purcell now officially on the board as well. The timing tower is now in split mode now that there's over 21 drivers for the lap. Now there's Kyle Purcell. He's won external championships. He won ARCA, and I believe he won Xfinity as well. There's Andy Ennis. Cautions breed cautions here in New Hampshire. We saw it in the Cup Series in real life, where Denny Hamlin took out Ty Gibbs. 3 wide. Not a lot of room. There they are, the Super Sales brothers, side by side. Oh, and they got trouble. That's Eugene Richard. A guy who didn't race so much, but he's raced enough to keep his number. Oh, there goes Kyle. I don't want to know what happened to him. And Andy Ennis goes around as well. There's Tyler Aldery. By the way, if you want to go watch the race he sponsored, which is currently the biggest broadcast on this channel, go to live, filter by most popular, and find the GFI Texas Tango 150 by by Auto Motorsports. Oh my! I think Nick forgot to put on his banner, because if I am not mistaken, he's locked into the round of 12. At least it shows up on my second monitor. It's kind of nice. Yeah, Nick Norris beat it by 1 spot. He's in 11th. Driver's meeting must be going underway now. I'm not unmuting my voice chat, so. So our points leaders right now: Christopher Green, Kyle Purcell, William Robbins, Lucas Martin, Sean Purcell, Anthony Alex, Davis Brown, Brad McDonald, Mitchell Sundstrom, Ralph Gilbert, Nick Norris, and Preston O'Brien. Drivers that have been recently eliminated from the playoffs after last week's race: Clifton Chanel, Jacob Hoskins, Brad Keaton, and Dylan Hartman, all eliminated after that race last week. We wait patiently for the Cup Series to continue. Oh no. They did. I will say the NASCAR 25 engine sounds for the next gen sound way different than the United States. So that's somewhat concerning. We'll wait patiently. This gives my voice a little bit of a break right now. I'm not even kidding. They want 0 interruptions during the drivers meeting. That's why I like to keep things quiet. And now, drivers meeting over. Time for these guys to wreak some havoc. It's coming, I know it is. And David's gonna give a tap on Trenton. His cousin or brother, one of the two. Oh, and Kyle Purcell. Oh, boy. So 15 minutes left until the green flag starts. The only thing that stinks is that I cannot see. What's this do? Literally nothing. Okay. The only thing I don't like about this timing tower is just how much time is left. But I feel like it's probably going to be 10 minutes or so. So 10 more minutes of speaking. These guys doing a spectacular job. Practice, can't wait for the race. The longest race of the season for us. 150 laps, 150 miles at the Magic Mile. I can't wait to finally scream boogity, boogity, boogity again. It'd be so nice. I have not been able to scream boogity, boogity, boogity. They get another look at the cars in this field to get a little bit of a perspective how many people are truly in here. Take a look. Bunch of Chevys, 2 Fords, couple Toyotas. That's about it. Oh, that's Gap. Never mind. They're not locked up yet. So the 18. That's Preston O'Brien. One of the guys for Taggy Racing. Sorry to hear that. I need to move my monitor over. The chat was like getting covered at my main monitor. Obviously, season's coming to an end, unfortunately. But next season we'll have a bunch of drivers, new drivers, unfamiliar faces, and more fun, which means more races. Like redoing the Daytona 500, kind of like the GFi Daytona 500. It was Daytona 50.0, but regardless, it was fun. Then we all have Mexico City next season as well. Then Dover is the All-Star race, which not looking forward to. But there is North Wilkesboro back on the schedule. It's a regular season race for points, so that's going to be quite the show. Little pack of 3. Keep these guys moving. Still a couple drivers looking to get their first career win. Kyle Hayne being one of them. Cohen Haas being one of them. Zach Bardo being one of them. Tyler Ottery. We'll have to see. Very competitive field, that's for sure. I can't wait I really cannot wait to actually see who wins. Oh, practice is over. 10 minutes in advance. Oh my goodness. Oh! Oh my goodness. Little scenic view of New Hampshire Motor Speedway before we get to qualifying. Barely a scenic view, but... So there is a cool thing I want to show you now about this overlay as well. You'll see it whenever it's ready to show up. There's Dalton Cleveland with a wicked front end on that Camaro. Jesus. Camry. We'll turn that on. Just so it's ready. Wait, that has started their qualifying laps. There's Steven Gilbert. Going back and forth between drivers. Since Steven's taking the green flag, we'll watch what this does. Boom. It'll show the leader lap, and then it'll show their last lap. So it's easier to track qualifying times. Steven Gilbert on pole, but gets it taken away by Christopher Green. And Preston O'Brien spins coming off of pit road. Anthony Alex. Couple more drivers. There's Kyle Purcell. Nearly almost sets pole. Lap times are close. Oh, there goes Sean Purcell. Out of it. Oh, no. Sean Purcell. Trying not to end his qualifying run early. There's Kyle Purcell trying to set a faster lap, which he does do by 3/1000ths. There's Nick Norris. Great competitive field. It's going to be Ajax versus Scuba Cat versus Tag. Now versus Red Talon Racing. And versus Apex as well. Preston O'Brien struggling to turn a lap right now. Clifton Chanel. See him at the bottom of your tower. 20, he's 20th. Really slow times, but it happens. But Timothy Rainer Lewis setting pole again. There's Cody Dempster. Oh! Eats the wall, licks it. Man, oh man. Wait. It shows he's 21 on there. But technically it's supposed to be the 92, so he's taking Liam Pavia's number today. Okay, Liam Pavia has not raced since he got kicked out of the playoffs. Or ever since Richmond, actually. Last time he raced. There's Clifton Chanel. Why does it show his Why did it show Cliff's logo? That was weird. So Preston O'Brien goes down pit road with the P9 spot. Lucas Martin. Skewer Cat Racing. Disbanded LA Motorsports back after the Michigan race. I was able to join Skewer Cat Racing with Kyle Purcell. And here he is. Skewer Cat got a couple dubs, or got a dub. Well, Skewer Cat got a dub with LA Motorsports, formerly known as Lucas Andy Motorsports. But that might be it for now. Checkered flag, waving for qualifying. 150 laps, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go over the qualifying results. Timothy Rainey Lewis. Actually, let me short this. Timothy Rainey Lewis, Christopher Green, Kyle Purcell, Cody Dempster, Sean Purcell, Graham McDonald, Stephen Gilbert, Mitchell Sundstrom, Preston O'Brien, Kyle Hayne, Anthony Alex, Trenton Brown, Zach Bartow, Andy Ennis, Alex Grates, Lucas Martin, Nick Norris, Dalton Cleveland. Moving down the list again, we got Tyler Ottery, Jack Oldenburg, Davis Brown, Cliff Chanel, Eugene Richard, Travis Griffin, Brian Troy, Cohen Haas. Moving down the list. Never mind. That's everyone that's qualified. Okie dokie. Cool. That is your standings for the qualifying. Hopefully we won't see a Justin Haley here tonight, where the whole front end is gone off of a race car and he's still out there driving. But you never know. Anything can happen at the Magic Mile. Majority of these drivers hoping for a very fun race. Fun and entertaining. And Cohen Haas already hit somebody. That driver is not happy about that. Man, oh man, what a rough day already. I believe it's a 1-lap pace lap. We'll just have to find out. We didn't set up Cody's week number yet. From what I presume. If I'm correct, pace car will take a sharp left turn, and it does. Time for you guys to see the new graphics. Green flag, bang! Oh, that worked it! Oh my God! Caution comes out. And a terrible crash on the start. Let's honestly take a look at what happened here. So you can see it's the restart, or start, I should say. I don't even have time to say boogity before they stack up. He gets hooked, spins the tires. It causes a big pile up. The 44 gets up in the air. Man, oh man. That's not it yet, though. Dalton Cleveland taps the wall back there. Good grief. Off to a rough and terrible start for tonight's race. We'll bring Lucas Martin into the chat. Hello, Lucas.
I did not want to interview you, please.
You don't want? I was just talking about your win because I didn't broadcast.
Okay, if I wreck.
It's my fault. You can yell at me in DMs all you want. I don't care.
Every time I get an interview, I wad it up.
It won't happen.
I'll take one this time.
All right. How was Bristol for you?
It was just pretty good. Didn't think I was even gonna have a chance, and then I put it on the tub and drove around him.
Uh,
on top, and it
would
just stuck.
would you say?
Big props to my team owner Kyle Purcell for pushing me on that start. He's the one that got me. That a bad start.
Very, very
We're not
nice.
starting this race off too good. I almost junked it on that wreck.
Yeah, I'm surprised there was
I
a wreck
barely
already.
missed it. And he started in first gear or something.
Obviously,
We got some beef going on too.
obviously it's your first win since Michigan. How's it feel
Yeah.
to, already be in the top 5 ranked drivers since that win?
Just got a lot of competition in here. A lot of competitions on showed up, and it's fun to participate with them. I got some new pedals. And that's helping. $400 later, but whatever.
Alrighty, well, do you have anything else you'd like to say about your Bristol win, or am I going to bring you back up
I
to
got
Skewer Cat?
got my winner sticker. I got 2 of them on my car now. Hopefully, I have a good first race of the round of 12 here.
Yeah, well,
We're going green right here.
yep, well, wish you the best of luck. Not jinxing it, knock on wood. I'm knocking on my wood desk right
Yeah,
now.
I'm
Knock
doing
on
it
my wood
too.
desk, trust me.
Doing it too.
But good luck, and see you later.
All right, thank you.
Yep, see ya. Lucas Martin, I had to talk about his interview, or about his win last week. It was that close of a win. I think someone said it was like 31 thousandths, I think. Pretty close. But the green flag waves and the GFI logo ain't there. Why is it doing that? But what I'll have to do instead, load project. Okay, it's loaded now. This one is a lot loaded now. Now we wait for everything to catch up. Timothy Rainey Lewis taking the lead. Off to a dominant start. Put her on pole. Now leading the field. 150 laps at a magic mile that isn't so magic. That's for sure. And another caution comes out. Kodas! Off to a bad start again. Let's take a look what happened here. Self-spin. And just gets cleaned out. So, very rough start at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Going back in for another interview, the second caution of the day. Let's bring in Sean Purcell. Hello, Sean. You got a copy?
I do.
Well, second caution. I had to refresh my overlay, so it only says the first caution. But how are you feeling right now?
Huh?
Said, how are you feeling right now? Obviously, 4th place right now.
Honestly, I qualified a lot better than I expected, and was able to sneak by Dempster on that first start, and just trying to hold him off now, which is a little scary. This is definitely his kind of track, and not my kind of track. So I'm just gonna keep what track position I can tonight and see what happens. I just need a solid day so I can go into Kansas and see what I can do. Maybe get a win there.
Obviously on that first restart, what was going through your mind on that first restart?
I was just trying to stay bunched up with the people in front of me, and I got a good start. But yeah, I saw the 4 car on the right, outside lane, just immediately hooked right. It looked like he was started in first gear, and then his car did not like it. So it's very risky to start in first here because it's almost an immediate shift. So, but yeah, I'm just doing what I can. I'm getting pretty old now, so I don't know. I might be losing my reflexes a bit.
Well, honestly, so, with a short track like this, what is the thing you got to be most aware of?
Braking points of the people ahead and behind you. You don't want to get run over, and you really don't want to run someone over because if you cause a caution and you have to go to the back, that's a lot of traction to try to get back, and it is not easy to pass here. And especially if there's going to be quite a few cautions, you don't get a lot of time to wear people down and make passes. So, good pit execution and just keeping your track position. That's the biggest thing.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to Kyle Purcell. It's his birthday today. He's the big 27. Happy birthday, Kyle.
Your birthday. Can't forget it's your birthday. But anyways, best of luck to you, and good luck racing.
Thanks, I'll need it.
Sean Purcell for Taggy Racing, driver of the 74. You see him and technically shows up third place right now on our timing tower. But pace car pulls off, and green flag, and for some odd reason, it's still doing it. So I'll have to accumulate the link to that again real quick. Timothy Rainey Lewis in the lead. Off to a really, really good race so far for him. It would be interesting to see a non-playoff driver come away with a victory. That's for sure. And of course, it shows up right in the middle of my screen. Apologies. I hate that it's doing this right now. It's obviously really new, so it's going to be bugs, but... Timothy Rainey Lewis out in front still, holding on to track position. Oh, and they wreck it! Stack it up! Tyler Ottery and Zach Bardo. Goodness grief. Woo. Oh, oh my god, that was a hard hit to the wall for Zach. Oh my gosh. Let's take a look at Zach's perspective of this. This was terrible. Oh! Oh, the whiplash towards Zach. Goodness gracious. Let's take a look at Tyler Ottery's perspective now from the onboard. They didn't get hit as hard. Man, oh man, this is turning into a caution fest extremely early right now. Not good. Howdy, howdy, Jack. How's it going?
It's going good, Austin.
How are you feeling right now?
Good. I got a bit of damage on my front, but I'm heading. Hoping it was fixed. It is a 150 lap race, which I get it. But yeah, I hope we could maybe keep it clean for the rest of the race.
Now, that's where I disagree with you. It's already a caution fest. We're 15 laps in.
Oh yeah.
But overall, how's the car feel? How's the track feel?
Well, it feels pretty good. I got on this track like 6 hours ago, and then the track feels awesome. Yeah, it's a great track. I love it.
For you, and at a driver's perspective, what would you say is the biggest thing right now that you have to worry about?
The tires. You want to keep those tires clean. You don't want to overdrive them. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, tricky racetrack. It's the Magic Mile, so it's obviously magic. But overall, hope you get most of your damage fixed, and best of luck to you.
Thank you, Austin. Appreciate it, buddy.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say real quick, though?
Hi to my family. They're not watching, but hope they will. Yeah, so get her done.
Alrighty, well, best of luck to you.
Thank you, man.
Yep. Jack Oldenburg, a guy who's also striving for his first Cup Series victory. Timothy Rainey Lewis going to take the green flag once again. now. Maybe we can get a green flag run. I don't know, but green flag, we resume racing at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Timothy Rainey Lewis still remaining in the lead. Christopher Green moves up to the second place spot and another caution. These guys stacking up left and right. Eugene, Richard, Cohen, Haas, and Tyler Ottery. Good grief. Let's take a look what happened to these guys. Can't quite tell what happened. I think it was a self-spin. Collects the 69 and the 54 as well. Very, very bad day already. This is not shaping up to be a good GFI race. Nick Norris, you got a copy.
I do copy.
Well, how's the Pink Pony Club machine holding up right now?
It's doing good. I've been doing my best to stay clean and out of messes. I've seen one that was close to me that I avoided. But yeah, just trying to do my job here and keep it clean.
As a driver perspective, what is something you have to worry about here?
Ooh, for me, I just worry about the track because I don't race flat tracks very well. I don't perform very well. And then obviously just worrying about other people being able to hold their own stuff together. So, yep.
And after I think it was last week, you really thought you were cut from the playoffs, which you were not. Who do you have to thank for that?
I have no idea because my 3 races I thought were really terrible. I underperformed. I didn't do a good job, and I don't know who knocked out to get me in, but thank you to whoever it was.
One last thing for you here. Cautions breed cautions, and obviously the 4th caution right now. What's the game plan with all these cautions right now?
Just hold the clutch, save some fuel under all these cautions. It helped me save my tires, so that's good too. And I don't mind burning laps except for the time that it takes. But yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully we can get some green flag runs here soon.
Well, Nick, thank you for your time. Hopefully that Pink Pony Club makes it up to the front so you can get some TV time. But anything else you'd like to say?
Just thank you for what you do, and I hope you have a wonderful day, Austin.
Jesus loves you.
I hope so.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time, and good luck.
Thank you. God bless you.
Always electric interviews with literally every single person. Maybe I have to start saying Jesus loves you from now on. Something really nice to say to everybody. Timothy Rainey Lewis, still in the lead, not in the playoffs. And here we go. Green flag is back in action. Rainey Lewis off to a decent start again. No one expected this. That's for sure. Every single one of these drivers holding on. There goes Trenton Brown. Ah! Boom! Boom! Whiplash! Oh no! And Lucas Martin's involved. No! He's gonna be mad at me now. Hopefully the damage isn't too bad for him. Dude, that was a terrible hit for Trenton Brown. Good grief. Let's take a look at that from the roll bar. Missed the shift. It's going to cost him. Here it is where it gets contact. You can see him sideways. Look at this. He's here. Locks up the brakes right here. Straightens the car out towards the wall anyways. Anthony Alex gets into him. Ready. And boom. Lucas Martin happened to be right there. Oh, he's going to be so mad at me. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Oh, I'm in trouble, guys. Oh, no. I didn't even talk to him about this. Oh my gosh, man. Well. That's just entirely what I wanted. Let's bring Travis into here. Hey, Travis, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
It's nice. The new overlay's pretty cool. I love it. Can't stop using it. It's an obsession.
We'll have to check it out after we get done racing here.
Look at the cautions and green flags. I'm telling you, you're going to be in love. Let's just say that.
I will definitely check it out.
Currently P14 right now. What is the strategy you're working with right now?
So started in the back, pitted for fuel. Just gonna try to run it out and hopefully dodge some wrecks. Think if we can get going for a while, we might get a good green flag run here.
What right now? What would you say is the hardest part right now?
Just keeping it from spinning, coming off the corners, a little loose coming off.
Cautions breed cautions. We're clearly learning that right now. It's bad. It's really bad. I was thinking of making a highlight YouTube video for the GFi channel off of this, but now I don't know because it's just gonna be filled with cautions. Tires hard.
Changes probably be better.
Yeah. Cautions breed cautions, as I said that already. How are you going to use these cautions to your advantage?
Just try to stay clean, work my way up to the field, and try to pull out a top 10 tonight.
Thanks for your time. Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
No, thank you.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time, and good luck.
Alrighty.
Travis Griffin, driver of the 48. That was a slightly quick interview. I feel so bad. With the pace car taking a hard left onto pit road. Timothy Rainey Lewis back in the lead. Green flag! Hopefully we don't have any more cautions. There's Timothy Rainey Lewis in the lead. Have not had a lean change yet. First position change in the top 5. Green and Purcell. Which I'm going to say that might get changed again. But that was the first actual full position change. So that's very interesting. Side by side, down the back straightaway. Stevens trying to sneak back in front of his teammate to at least give him some sliver of hope of help. There's the 8. Get in your Kyle Hayne. Kyle Hayne all by himself right here. Doesn't really have any help or assistance, except what's coming from behind. 126 laps to go. And another caution, not yet. Caution comes out. Nick Norris, watch out. Oh my gosh, the 14, his teammate just came up and smoked him. What is going on? Let's see how this chaos ensued. First starting with Zach Bardo. See him here. Gets slightly loose. But that's not what that caution is for. This is what the caution was for. Nick Norris. See him right there. Gets the contact with Andy Ennis. Then here's his teammate right at the bottom. Slides up. Gets hit. Smokes the car. And Dalton Cleveland did not use enough brake right there. Goodness gracious. Great balls of New Hampshire. Pretty soon we're about to be through every single interview that everyone wants. I don't think Kyle wanted one. Maybe I'll still give him one anyways. Just because I feel like Kyle would like to take the appreciation for his birthday. Howdy, howdy, Kyle. How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
I need to know one thing real quick. Is Lucas
Yeah.
mad at me?
A little bit, yeah.
Listen, it wasn't my fault. I did not mention a single thing about this race.
It's all good. I just hope that we don't crash some more, because I'm getting kind of tired of yellows at not getting to race.
Yeah, well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Would it be a pleasant birthday gift if you came home with a victory here?
It would be, but given my luck, I am not going to get my hopes up. All I'm hoping for is some green flag racing.
Also, a quick little fun fact about the drivers in the top 5. You and Green have been the only position changes in the top 5.
That sounds about right.
So the battle between you two is probably going to ensue in the next 125 laps, but obviously it's working out pretty well. You guys are keeping it clean up front.
Yep, so far so good. I appreciate it.
What's the biggest thing right now that you're looking for?
Just good restarts and not getting wrecked. So we're going to go green here and hopefully continue that.
Well, sorry to keep this interview short, but happy birthday and anything else you'd like to say for the broadcast?
Nope, thank you though.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time and good luck.
Alright, thanks.
That was Kyle Purcell, 86 P2. See him on the high side next to the 87. And the green flag is back underway at New Hampshire. 122 laps to go of racing. Timothy Rainey Lewis. Green takes it back from Purcell. Purcell trying to take it back from Green. He takes it back from Green. Now trying to take it back from Timothy Rainey Lewis. Oh, they're wrecking up front. There goes Kyle. No, the birthday boy. One of them. Gets taken out by Christopher Green. That rear end looks toast. Toast. Let's take a look at what happened here. See Kyle just taking it back. Green gets underneath him and just cleans him out. Loaded the dishwasher. Cleaned off the dirt. And man, oh man. I bet Kyle is a little frustrated right now. Well, let's bring Preston into the booth. Howdy, howdy, Preston. How's it going?
What's going on, dude?
Well, currently P7. How you feeling?
If we can get some green flag laps, it's feeling pretty good.
What is the biggest struggle right now for you?
I hate to say it, but dodging the wrecks, the track feels really good.
Yeah, that is so relatable. I was gonna make a YouTube video for like highlights, but nope. I don't know if I want to anymore. It's too many cautions.
Yeah, this one ain't a good one.
What is the trickiest part right now that you have to really do with the tires and fuel and whatnot?
Really, keeping it gripped up coming out of 2 is probably the hardest thing. If you floor it, you're gone. But if you just give it half, 3/4 throttle, you'll be fine.
Obviously, one of your teammates done. You still got 3 other teammates. Are you willing? Would you be willing to push one of those guys to a win, or would you be maybe, just see what you can do and just ride along?
Well, I mean, of course, I like to get a win myself, but I mean, we got Sean up here, Travis is still in it. Sean's in the playoffs with us. So, I mean, if any of us get a win, it's a good day.
Now, one last thing. Cautions are breeding cautions. I know I've said this like 3 times. I'm gonna mess it up. Do you think we'll ever see green flag run at all?
I think so. I mean, people just need to, calm down a little bit. It's a long race. I think Kansas will be a lot better. This is a little tricky track anyway, but hopefully it'll be better from here on.
Well, Preston, thank you for your time, and do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, think that's about it.
All right,
Appreciate it,
well,
buddy.
thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Preston O'Brien. For Taggy Racing, maybe we'll have a cleaner start here. Green flag, Timothy Rainey Lewis taking it back away. See these guys fighting for positions. Majority of the field scattered out. Nearly 3 wide right there. There's Cliff and that Toyota Camry on the bottom, next to Travis. Haven't seen much of him today, but he's just shy of the top 10. And a little bit of smoke comes from a couple of the cars. Oh, and there goes one! That's Mitchell Sundstrom. No caution. Keeping it green. That moves Clifton Chanel into the top 10. There he is. Clifton Chanel started 22nd. He's currently in 10th. Doing a spectacular job right now. Just holding on to what he can. And sliding right in, Grant McDonald. Did that successfully. Take a look at the race recap so far. I misclicked. 16 for 18 laps and cautions. 1 lead change. The leader has been Timothy Rainey Lewis the entire time. A little look at the race analysis as well. 150 laps total in this one. Riding on board with Christopher Green. Not much coming from that car. These low horsepower cars, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And a fender. What? Whose fender is that? Dude, Cliff is making it work on the bottom. Just gonna say that right now. Cliff was making it work on the bottom. And I think the biggest thing is he's trying to stay out of the mess right now. So that's completely understandable. Cliff trying to hold on there. Front straightaway. I feel like it's a little bit of time for cranking up. Never mind. Travis Griffin, the man of crash. The man that crashed here. Let's take a look at this impact. This was hard. Hard, hard, hard. Oh, he self-spun. Oh! Dude, even at even at like 90 miles an hour, that still hurts. Not much front end damage. I'm honestly shocked. At least we had it going there for a little bit. Now some pit stops coming in on the 8th caution. It says 7th because I had reloaded the overlay earlier. But one guy is not going to pit. Actually, because he's getting his wave around. He's probably going to get his wave around and then pit. Let's see who gets the race off pit road. I have a feeling it's going to be Timothy. Oh, but here comes Kyle! He takes 2 tires! Oh, wow! In our first lead change in such a long time. Look at the positions gained. The only person that's not gained a position in the top 10 is Sean Purcell. Davis Brown up 13 spots. He's the biggest mover right now. He is the hard charger. So, congrats on him. Pace car lights are off, indicating that it is about time to go green, and it's 1 to green. This is Kyle Purcell's first laps being led. First time someone else other than Timothy Rainey Lewis has led a lap. But if we go to Timothy Rainey Lewis, however, 36 laps led. So it's a fantastic race so far. There's Fruit Snacks, the driver. At least for the image of Kyle's choice. And we are about to go green again. In the restart zone, whenever Kyle wants to, green flag. You better hope Dempster didn't get a good start there, which he did not. It's falling him back a little bit. Dempster moves down basically instantly. Purcell still in the lead. There's Davis Brown, the guy who's just trying to keep on climbing up. He's absolutely jacked, by the way. Got muscles bigger than a bear. There's Andy Ennis, the number 51. There's Green going way down the low. If you run the low line here, you are taking a heavy risk with your tires. There he is. Davis Brown. Maintaining P11 right now. Was up to 9th. Andy Ennis popped there for a second. Andy Ennis in the top 10. Little battle for the top 10 spot between Grant and Anthony Alex. Oh, they make contact. They touch. Davis is going to help his teammates get into the top 10. Timothy Rainey Lewis popped. That's why it showed out. Anthony Alex, driver, the number 22, on board. See him now. She turns a couple of laps. Let's look out back. There's Davis. Davis gains some drastic time. Then loses it all again. You hear him slightly roll back onto that throttle. One of the biggest things here right now. '22 of Anthony Alex. Old and strong. Grant McDonald trying to get up some spots, trying to pass Preston O'Brien. The 18, the 4, 22 all battling for a top 10 spot right now. Here's Andy Ennis. The only one of 3 Skewer Cat drivers to not get a win. In a series, by the way. In any series. He's one of 3. There's a little blimp view of what's going on aerial coverage via the GFI Racing League blimp. 100 laps to go. A very spectacular aerial view. Let's crank it up. A little bit of crank it up. Doesn't work the best here, that's for sure. There's Grant McDonald trying to make a pass for 8th place. Has the momentum on the outside. Takes it from Andy Ennis. However, they are having a good battle right now. Until he doesn't. There's Andy Ennis. Let's take a look at our leader, Kyle Purcell, who's leading by a drastic margin. Hey, Jordan, how you like the new overlay, Bubba? What's up? It's not directly on Kyle. There it is. One of the birthday boys. One of 2 birthday boys. Leading this race, getting a couple laps led. Kyle Purcell. There's Cody Dempster. What flip it, there you go. Well, first, are you stable financially? And do you have decent internet that can run iRacing? And do you have your Logitech stuff? That's the big thing right now. Grant McDonald in the 8th place position. There's Cliff. There's Green and Sean. The other birthday boy, Sean. Here comes Sean trying to get the run on the outside. There's Green. Now there's Grant. Holding on to position. Yeah, well, this isn't 5M. This is a live stream that is being broadcasted. Then shoot. I don't see why not. I mean, week 1 in the books. All reliable, indeed. Yeah, this has nothing to do with 5M. But, yeah, if you can get your iRacing back, You just won't be able to do the Cup Series anymore. You only be able to do the Driver Series until you make your way into the Xfinity Series, and then the Cup Series. Wasn't really personal stuff. Not really. The only thing that was really personal was financial part. Which, I mean, majority of people know kind of that you were already struggling financially anyways, but things kind of assumed. That's really what happened. Everyone has their financial problems. Even I do. Everyone does. So it's really common. Green holding on to a 6th place spot. Trying to get back into the top 5. Green holding on. Out the back. This shows how big a 1 second gap truly is. Aerial coverage once again. Little sky bird's eye view. Let's zoom this in. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Comic-y paint scheme towards the back. I like it. Side by side. Sean and Grant. Sean takes it from Grant at the moment. There's Sunstrom. Never mind this. Yeah, there's Sunstrom on the bottom. Dude, his tire is destroyed. Oh my gosh. There's Steven in the 5th place spot. It's a drag race down the back straightaway. Holding on to positions. Keeping the battle close and clean. Down the back straightaway. Just gap getting increased from Purcell and McDonald. But here comes Preston, Sean's teammate. Maybe it will give some help. Sean. There's Purcell doing a good job. Timothy Rainey Lewis trying to get back up to Kyle Purcell. Down the back straightaway. The 87. looking to come away with another victory. But here comes Dempster, hoping to reel in the margin to the 87. Dempster, third place, closing the margin quick. Tires starting to play a big factor. He's holding on, that's for sure. Front straightaway, Dempster. Got him within 4/10. Now 3/10. Now back to 4. Really needing this now. Trying to get the slight draft that there is on these short tracks. See if remotely come close. There's Grant McDonald back in the 7th place spot. Trying to make it to the round of 8. Is every single one of the Ajax guys here tonight. 3 of them are in the top 10. Speaking of which, they're 5, 6, 7 in positions. Brown not far behind, roughly 5 spots. Here comes Grant, coming up to his teammate. Preston not far behind either by about 5/10. There's Grant. $75 to go. Going back way further into the field, or up in the field, I should say, is Timothy Rainey Lewis. Trying to gain some more time. Holding on is every single one of these drivers. Let's ride on board. Kyle Purcell, your leader. Timothy Ray Lewis knocking on the door. Pit stops might have to be coming up soon. Oh, we got a caution! Tyler Ottery goes around. And the first caution in a long time, a long green flag run. I am actually proud. Let's see it. I believe it's a self-spin here. It was not Travis. Too much speed. Came up and made some contact. Ow, it's a rough spot to hit in the rear. Oh my gosh. Stop. Jesus. Sorry about that. So Kyle Purcell is back out in the lead. Still in the lead. There's Dempster that has to get a lap back. He already had pitted. So depending on how long it takes for Kyle's pit stop, he could get back out and lead this thing. So Purcell coming back out to the lead. Eighth caution. Sorry, ninth, technically. Back out. Now this adds a whole different type of level to competition. Majority of these guys that are right here are trying to get the laps back, which they get the wave around, but it's not going to be enough for some. Chanel back on the lead lap. As we get ready to go, back green from New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Green flag. And Kyle Purcell clears the 50. And we resume racing at New Hampshire. Down the back straightaway, there's Andy Ennis in the pit in the 6th. Gosh, can't speak English. Another top 10 performance so far for him. Teammate Kyle in the lead. Down the back straightaway. He moves one spot behind his teammate. Gotta hold on here. "66 laps to go." There's the 51 Indiana still trying to gain as many positions here. And is looking for his first top 5, I believe. There's the 87, making up another spot. Tire wear is crucial. 65 to go. Now 64 to go. Timothy Rainey Lewis pops. Blinks out. Unless he's out. Never mind. He's back. A little battle for 6th. Rainey Lewis goes to the very high side of the track. It's going to help him on corner exit. So far, no caution, but that can still change. There's been 9 or 10. It'll show like next caution will show like 9, but I had to like refresh the overlay because for some weird reason the logo on the green flag disappeared. There's been like 8 or 9, which honestly that's not too shabby. It's a tricky racetrack regardless. McDonald moves up into the top 3, but it's a battle between Kyle Hain about it. Take a look. This overlay is very well nice, though. I love this overlay. So much. And we might have a caution, speaking of which. Yeah, and the caution comes out. Trenton Brown. Let's take a look at what actually happened here. Oh, too much gas. And then it happens again. It's always on in turn 1 and 2, I feel like. Oh, snaps around too. Almost hit Travis Griffin. That was close. You had to refresh the overlay after like the first caution. So it's like 10 or 11 right now. Kyle Purcell still in the lead. One driver goes into the pit. That's Christopher Green. Must have been one of the earlier bunch to pit. Three Scuba Cat drivers in the top 5. Let's take a look at the gains so far. Indiana's up 10 spots. Trenton Brown up 12. Ralph Gilbert starting is where he started right now. Kyle Hain up 8 spots. Grant up 3. Overall, so far so good for every single one of these guys. 1 to green. Car's try to win the battle off pit road here. I think Lucas Martin's now on the lead lap, so he can't entirely be too mad at me. Gosh. He's gonna yell at me. That's right. He's back on the lead lap. Can pick up a couple spots, I'm sure. It's always the announcer's curse. So Kyle Purcell taking the green flag again. Currently first. He's led 52 laps, which is the second most so far. Or it's the most so far, but green flag back underway. 9 cautions for 27 laps. That's actually like 10 cautions. Been 1 lead change, and that lead change has been Kyle Purcell the entire race. There goes Kyle, taking another massive margin of a lead. He has practice on this track every Sunday night in his other league. So he has practice and he knows what the track is capable of. Would you look at that, though? Skewer Cat 1, 2, 3. Three wide. They were 3 wide. That was a little scary. Oh, and Sean hits the wall hard. That's got to be a broken toe link. For sure. That was hard. Oh, I got a spinner. Seems like he saved it, though. Man, oh man. And we have a severe blinker on the track. That's Ralph, or Stephen Gilbert. Why do I say Ralph? I know his name. There he is. There's the 50 on the low line. Way low line. Picks up a position, but for how long? We presume not long. Which, it's a drag race between there. Green's using much more tires than everyone else's. Caution comes out. Eugene Richard. Let's see it. How did this happen? Seems like a self-spin, if anything. Oh! Oh, dear Lord. That was scary, for sure. Yeah. I completely understand why the caution came out there. Looks like Travis's day is done. Long, maybe Trent's. Which I'd be surprised if it's not, because he took a couple beatings into that wall. Not just any ordinary beatings, hard beatings. Now some more pit stops. Twin brother Purcell out in the front for the second lead change of the day. I guess that's what it should show. Maybe because he hasn't led a full lap yet. Then it'll count as a lead change. But Cliff in second. Hopefully he doesn't regret staying out. In the Galactic Farts iRacing. Short for GFI. Obviously, to go fast inside, but we had a poll to keep people under like 40 or something like that in the league. So Cliff came in with the Geriatric Farts iRacing. GFI. Three Toyotas in the top three. One to green. First time we are seeing Clinton Chanel in the top 10. He's up 20 spots right now. He is the hard charger of the field. Spectacular job. Hopefully he does not regret staying out, though. A lot of Chevys. Chevy, Ford, or Toyota. Coming to the green flag, Sean Purcell leading the field away for his first time. And green flag. Slow start for Cliff on the outside. Hopefully he's able to recover. Oh, and Cliff. I thought he clicked out there for a minute. That was someone else. His brother trying to take it back. Maybe it was a bad call for Cliff to not pit. Should have at least pitted for tires. I mean, shoot. This could be a long green flag run for all we know. Kyle Purcell back in the lead. Race recap so far, 2 lead changes, 10 cautions for 30 laps. That's actually going to be 11 and 33. As it should be. Oh, there goes Cliff! Cliff, no! Clifton goes. No. Cliff. Cliff. No. Not good. Let's see how this even remotely happened. It's like Cliff contact with Dempster, and Cliff just had no time to even remotely even get out. Very, very bad day. Even Timothy Rainey Lewis, the guy that's been fast all day. Not good at all. Roughly the 12th caution of the day. Not doing good. Sean Pitts. There is 4 cars out on the track. 5, technically, if you count an unlapped car. Which in this case is Brown. Actually, that's 5. Purcell looking to come away with a win as a birthday gift. Two Kyles in the lead. Tied for technically first. Inside and outside leaders. This will be a great battle. Interested to see how this happens. The green flag comes back underway. Kyle Purcell back leading. He's got to hold on to position. Kyle Lane losing time drastically to Green. Green on the outside. Here he comes. Humana. Single file out. There's Grant. There's Davis. 3 Ajax guys. 4 Ajax guys in top 10. 2 are basically done. Oh, Moran! No! That shouldn't have been a caution. He saved it. Then Cliff and him made a little too much contact there. Let's see what happened. I did not mean to flip fast forward. What happened here? Oh, lap car! Takes him out. Lap car racing, a lead lap car. He's fine though. At least he should be. Another caution. We could be breaking GFI history. And I'm not even kidding. So more go down pit road. We'll change the timing tower to no split. Next week will be the second long race. I have no clue what to say to yet. But all we know is that it'll be a longer race than usual. So 1 to green. Kyle Purcell still in the lead. He's led 68 laps of this race. Having himself a fantastic day. Now, what would it mean for Kyle Lane to get his first win? Nothing, but he'd be happy. He doesn't get anything except some dignity, happiness, gratefulness, and obviously some respect, which is the most important thing. There's Kyle Purcell. Gonna take us to the green flag, hopefully for the final time. And green flag. Late start for Kyle Hayne, but he gets it recovered. Not too shabby for Kyle Hayne. He's a mainly road racer. Hayne falling back from the side draft. Kyle Hayne trying to be next to real Kyle. Fake Kyle falling back. There they are side by side. Timothy Rainaluz trying to have a comeback. Has not been doing so hot after got involved in an earlier incident. But now he's hoping to bounce back, at least make his way into the top 10. Never mind, he's in the top 10. Top 5 and or 3. He's got the top 5 car. Timothy Rainaluz gets into the wall. Hunting back for the third place spot. He's a struggle right now. There's Davis in the top 6. Davis in 6th, Purcell in 7th. Three wide. Easy, fellas. Woo, doggy. Keeping us steady. Purcell out to a big lead. Oh! There goes Grant! Grant was on fire. Timothy Rainaluz back into the top 3. Near 3 wide action again. There's Ennis slamming the wall back there. Bumper to bumper. It's like they're angry at each other. You don't know that's not the true case. Sean also trying to bounce back towards the front. Different pit strategies is definitely a big factor in a race like this one. Into turn 3. Trying to give each other more than enough room. And here they go. Back into the corner. I'm sure Davis would be happy with a top 10. But I have a feeling he really wants a top 5 as well. Trying to bounce back up into that top 5 spot. Taking a look at our gains once again. 13 spots gained for Davis. Now 14 if he stays in 6th. But all around doing a fantastic job, every single one of these drivers. 30 to go, New Hampshire. There's Lucas on the inside of Davis. Easy now, fellas. Giving each other enough room, just like that. Beautiful. Guys keeping her steady. And side by side. Oh, contact! Martin and Davis Brown get into it. Now these guys are going to have a little backstretch battle. Who can stay ahead of the other? I bet Davis is hoping that Lucas shot that corner just a little bit. Oh, are you serious? That had to happen. Don't get an Amazon Alexa, because it's annoying. First time it's ever done that during the podcast. Thanks. Thanks for ruining it. Ruining my beautiful speech. 28 to go. $27. There's Lucas Martin. Oh my gosh, someone blew up. I heard it. Hopefully that was someone on pit road. Side by side, a lap car and Davis. Hopefully this one won't relieve to a caution this time. There's Kyle Purcell putting on a dominating performance. 24 to go. Has the lead controlled. He can lead around 110 laps. This thing. $23 to go. Purcell in the lead. Out front. It's late. It's 9 o'clock. This has been a long race, but this is what the people have wanted. $22 laps to go. And there's Kyle Hayne. He's trying to gain as much time as possible on his teammate, but Kyle Hayne just does not have the pace right now. And there's Cliff. So we have it, Cliff. Thankfully, no caution. Cliff is done. 15th is where he'll stand. Kyle Purcell cannot be stopped this season. Hayne has to get help from Rainey Lewis if Rainey Lewis even wants a remote chance. But I don't know how long this is going to last because Rainey's going for the pass. Just not gaining any time at all. This is not what they want. If these guys staying cool, calm, and collected. And not afford a mistake. Kyle cannot afford a mistake. 17 laps to go. I clicked that on my control panel. There's Dempster in 4th position. Looking like that may be his spot for the rest of the race. Another car blows up in pit lane. Dempster looked like he got a little loose there. Thought I saw a little wibble wobble. Down the front straightaway, 15 to go. Dominant performance. Kyle Purcell is not being stopped, nor will he be stopped. Dempster gaining some time on Kyle Hayne now, but Kyle Hayne and Rainey's battle is not over. And Green going for the move. In a little side-by-side battle between the two of Kyle Hayne and the 3rd place spot of Timothy Rainey Lewis. Nice side-by-side 4-car battle. You see it. Oh, there they go. Dempster goes around. This is... What a save! Oh, my God! Dempster with a spectacular save. Wow. Man, I have not seen a save like that in these cars ever. Especially in GFI. Goodness gracious. Jesus, holy moly, what a save. I still cannot believe that. That was probably the coolest save we've had all year. Purcell leading by nearly 4 seconds on Timothy Rainey Lewis. 11 to go. Taking a look at the game. Mind you, this is where the grid was. Everyone on the grid. All of that has all been all shuffled up since the start. 10 laps to go. Lap 141 of 150. This just goodness gracious, the dominant performance. Something spectacular. This is like history. As Carl Edwards said for the NASCAR The Game Inside Line trailer, history could be rewritten. And Kyle Purcell is basically just doing that here. He is stomping the leg, not stopping. He is pedal down and out to a dominating race. And if he doesn't mess this up, he's coming away with the win. And he's locking himself in the round of 8. Eight laps to go. Now 7 laps to go. This will by far be the longest broadcast I've ever done. One, not just because I started at 6:35. 2, it being a 150 lap race, regardless. And 3, it so many cautions. That's all I have to say. But I'm not even, honestly, not even mad. I actually could do this all day. I really could. Broadcasting is my thing. 6 to go. Kyle Purcell, dominant 4-second lead. Lap traffic in the way. This is slowing him down a bunch. Woo! Wow. Hanging in there, though. 5 laps to go. Seeing the end of light. Kyle Purcell winning this thing, locking himself in the round of 8. It's confirmed already. Four laps to go. Timothy Rainey Lewis gaining a buttload of time. I just don't think Rainey Lewis can catch up in that amount of time. It would be next to impossible for that to even remotely happen. Three laps to go. Lap 148 of 150 in the GFI Cup Series. Man, oh man. Purcell has had a dominant race, coming away with another victory. Timothy Rainey Lewis pops. Two to go from New Hampshire, or the Magic Mile. New Hampshire Motor Speedway, 2 to go. Kyle Purcell, just dominant all day. But here we go. For the final time, white flag, white flag, white flag. 1 lap to go. Purcell, just dominating. Dominated performance. Showed absolutely zero mercy. Showed no signs of giving up. Got wrecked. And now he's in the lead. Kyle Purcell, ladies and gentlemen, coming around turn 3 and turn 4 for the final time. Kyle Purcell will win at New Hampshire. Wow, man. Wow, wow, wow. Kyle Hayne comes away with the second best finish. Preston O'Brien with his best finish. Wow. History, history, history. What a day. 106 laps led. Most ever in GFI Cup Series competition. And Kyle must be out of gas because he needs a push from his teammate. Started first, currently third for Skewer Cat Racing. The man from Lisley, Illinois. Ready to burn him down. And he might be out of gas. So he's going to park it. Let's get ready for interviews. Howdy, howdy, guys.
Hello.
All right, Preston, we're going to start with you. Career best finish. How did you feel?
Oh yeah, that was awesome. That's the best finish I've had, all season. It was cautions after caution at the beginning, but it was those last, green flag runs were awesome.
Honestly, when those cautions kept brewing, I was like, oh, this race is never going to end. Which was concerned to me, but you guys, all three of you showed that no matter how many cautions there was, it wasn't going to slow you down. So that's, get a pat on the back for that one. Preston, honestly, didn't do too bad. However, your teammates, not so well.
Yeah, it wasn't a good team race. I believe Sean got 6th or 7th, so that's pretty cool. Nick and Travis raked out earlier, but, 2 top 10s, you can't really complain about that, especially in the, playoffs.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, it's been great race. Honestly, longest race. Kyle had a historic night. 106 laps led. Obviously, congratulations. But honestly, fun race, and congrats on your first ever podium.
Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I love I was worried about it at first, but this long race was, I loved it. Hope we get more.
Timothy, not the best fight, but you put up a decent fight. What do you have to say about it?
It was a nice race, like the halfway. Kind of shot myself there in the foot with the speeding penalty. So, yeah. After that happened, I kind of sealed my own fate, but I brought it back for a top 3, so that was nice.
For sure. Honestly, it would taken a miracle for you to come back in those last 10 laps. Honestly, if you had saved your tires enough to do that, I honestly would have flipped out. Not even kidding.
Yeah, just super hard to save tires there with it being a flat track and it's so bumpy. So, yeah, I'm just glad I finished because it was kind of a breakfast there at the beginning.
Oh, for sure. But top 2, another podium. You've been outside of the podium lately, but you bounced back at Darlington. I don't think you had a decent race last week. I wasn't there, obviously I was sick. But you bounced back. Okay, so not bad.
Decent enough.
Yeah, decent enough. Yeah, sure. So you come back to back top 2s, another podium, spectacular job. I'm sorry, I'm so out of words. It's been 2.5 hours. I'm so tired. But other than that, spectacular performance from you, and excited to see what you can do next week at Kansas.
Thank you. I'm excited for Kansas and getting tired of these short tracks.
Well, Kyle. A historic day. You've led the most laps in GFI Cup Series history. How's that feel?
I didn't know that. It feels pretty good.
Yeah, 106 total laps led for you and a victory. So that's awesome. But also, you wrecked earlier and then came back and won. How does that feel?
It feels excellent, announcer jinx moment, interview me, then 2 laps later I get spun. But I kind of saw it coming, so I was able to immediately react by just flooring it to spin it away from the wall. Got 0 damage from that incident. Just took some fuel. When I pit the next time, probably should have taken tires, but whatever. And then a couple times I came down for right sides only, which is I went from 7th to 1st taking rights only, and then I kept first, well, third because 2 people stayed out, but I kept the track position by taking rights, four, rights at the end. And that was able to give me the track position I needed. And the lefts didn't wear enough until the very end of the run for it to matter. And I was fuel saving big time at the end anyway, so I didn't need them.
Yeah, honestly, when the pit stops first came and Sean and Cliff, like those people chose it, I was like, I genuinely hope that they think this is a good idea because if not, they're cooked. Which honestly
I'll say
wasn't too bad for them.
I had 0.09 gallons left at the end. So me and Kyle Hain were like sharing numbers like, all right, 3.5 to the good. All right. Or 3.5 left and we're 3.5 laps left. All right. Got 2 laps left. We were communicating back and forth. He and I mean, huge from Kyle Hain. I want to shout him out real quick. I mean, my whole team, but Kyle Hain, road course guy, never raced here before, running second, then had to fuel save enough to fall back to fourth, but maintaining fourth while fuel save. I mean, that's awesome for a guy like that not a lot of experience with this type of oval. Um, Proud of him, his development, and I gotta say, this is a pretty darn good birthday present to not only get longer races in GFI, but to win one.
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, but on the big thing, congratulations, happy birthday, and see what you can do next week at Kansas.
Appreciate you.
That was the interviews. Kind of keep it short and sweet. It's been, but hey, Kyle Purcell the victory, another one, and yeah, Kansas next week, and see you.